Today, y'all, is day 29, and today's verse actually is Romans 8:18. I consider that our present suffering are not worth comparing with the glory that will be revealed in us. Like when everybody says, it will all be worth it at the end, live a good life, meaning like live a clean life, live the best you can, relieve your sins, do good by God on planet Earth, you will get, what you deserve in heaven. It will all be worth it at the end. But God says that the glory will be so good, or the blessings from God will be so good if you do, good by God, that he says don't even compare them, meaning like they're that far apart. You gotta understand that, like, we're trying to do apple to apple right now. So let's say you have a good apple, you'll get a better apple in heaven, So it just shows that it'll get better, when you're up there. But when God is telling us in Romans 8:18, he's saying that the comparison we're doing is like an airplane to a person with no car. Like that far of a gap, like it's gonna be that much difference, the glory we have. We're gonna be in an airplane, probably teleported compared to the walk we have right now on earth, So it's gonna be that much different. That's why you want to do good by God, because you want to have that glory. You want to be able to see the benefits of being good by God, but you don't want to do it in a sense just because that's God. You want to do it just because you believe, because like half and half, I call it half and half. So where you're in and out, dibbling and dabbling outside of your religious faith and not being religious is a lot of controversy even on my behalf, because as I'm seeking my faith closer to God, it's not like I want to be doing, going out, having fun, drinking, but at the end of the night reading my Bible, so it's like I'm trying my best to be able to just do the Bible aspect and then less of the going out, drinking and stuff like that. Like, do good by your parents, do good by, your prayers, do good by everything around you, and I promise you it will be harder to do negative things. Like if you repeat a cycle, let's say for example, like you wake up, you pray, you do whatever you got to do throughout the day, brush your teeth, all that type of stuff, and then you hit the gym at night, and then after the gym, shower, pray, sleep. If you did that every day, instead of going out your way to make plans for, Friday, let's go do this, or Saturday, let's go do that. You see? Now you made a step further where you're moving out that routine, and then on top of that, you're doing, sinful acts, maybe even lustful acts, which is not the best, That's the whole point of, getting closer to God, is to be able to get in that routine, or to be able to get in that habit of being able to get closer to God every day, instead of doing, in and out, in and out. That's the whole entire point. Like having friends, I'm not gonna say it's bad, but I swear they have a strong effect on who you are. Like, of course, let's say you've known this person 4 years, 5 years, right? The older you get, the longer you know someone, of course. But let's say you just know this person very well, and y'all been doing the same things, going out Friday night, or drinking every month or something like that, whatever y'all excuses. But there's sometimes y'all just go out together, right? And let's say you just clicked on this video and you're trying to grow your, religious or spiritual self, trying to gain that connection with God or gain that connection with yourself and understand that there are better things in this world, and you tell them, oh no, I don't want to go out Friday, watch the backlash. There might be like, what are you doing else? Why are you doing that? What's going on? Why you don't want to come? You don't want to be my friend anymore. All these little side extra, irrelevant details might come around. Sometimes it could be as big as ending a relationship between y'all, who knows? But trust me, if it's a good, clean relationship, not only would they be okay with that for you, but they would actually want to start that journey with themselves, with you. So trust me that there's a reason for everything in this world. I definitely believe that. Now, when it comes down to, having the idea of, getting closer with God and stuff like that, but, also wanting to do drinking and stuff like that. I guess even with drinking, you just don't have to get drunk. Like a sip of wine once in a while is not sinful, but like hardcore black drinking, drunk drinking, or you get it even into a lustful mind drinking, or unclean heart drinking, where you getting physically aggressive drinking, at the end of the day, all that stuff is gonna come right back and get you, because at the end of the day, things like regret will occur, things like, some harassment or something might occur, so many other risks are involved that, like, it comes to why would I? Why would I? And with the regret, I'm saying, like, you wish you didn't do what you did that night and stuff like that, It's crazy, like, that emotion of regrets comes in so many different ways too. It's so crazy. But, I did yap my head off today, but hopefully that's for the better. Either way, today's verse was Romans 8:18. I consider that our present sufferings are not worth comparing with the glory that will be revealed in us. Oh my God, that's actually crazy. Have a blessed day.